Hello everyone and welcome back to a brand new day of Road to TCG Worlds 2019. If you're watching on YouTube, thank you so much for watching. Don't forget to leave a like. Really helps out the channel. And if you are watching live with me on Twitch, thanks so much for being here. Really appreciate it. And as you can see, I really like Alolan Exeggutor right now for some reason. So this deck should be pretty cool to see. Last time around I tried it out with Macargo and Sableye and it wasn't really working out. I wasn't getting the energy on time, or actually it was working out okay, just nothing spectacular, right? Nothing spectacular. However, this attempt with Garbodor is we're trying to make use of Mysterious Treasure, which is the card that's hidden right here. Yeah, this card is Mysterious Treasure, this one. And that gives us extra outs to discarding energy. We also have a Oricorio to discard, to find energy and then discard them. And we have Ranguru for backup. We have 8 draw supporters and the double acrobatic. That's where I feel like the deck's a little bit too thin. I've also thought about taking out the acrobatics for 2 Kukuis or even 2 draw cards like Tatum Liza potentially, since we don't have any way to switch, or even copycats. Yeah. But yeah. That's a deck. Have a Alolan Exeggutor 160 HP, and then Tropical Shake deals 20 damage plus 20 more for each different type of energy in your discard pile, but you can't add more than 100 damage in this way. And then we have Trash Avalanche, which deals 20 damage for the item cards in your opponent's discard pile, so we have interaction with both discard piles. I did see the Dragon type reprint of Exeggutor that looked pretty cool, but I don't see what it brings other than a different typing. Nothing that's being played right now resists grass, and nothing is weak to dragon, so I don't think it adds a lot. Shuckle is going to be pretty cool for this deck, and then someone in my last Alolan Exeggutor video asked me, why aren't you playing Shuckle, the new Shuckle? Well, I can't play it because I'm not playing it because I can't, right? The card is not out yet on TCG. And then we have Oricorio, Vital Dance. When you play it down, you search for 2 basic energies from your deck and put them into your hand. Combined with Ultra Ball should increase Exeggutor's damage output. You have the one Ranguru with Instruct to draw extra cards, and we have to be very careful with the retreat costs. Now, we do have 4 Cynthia, 4 Lily, 4 Guzman, 4 Shrines Punishment. We also have 4 Ultra Ball, 3 Nest Ball, and 3 Mysterious Treasure, along with 3 Choice Bands, 2 Acrobatics, and 2 Rescue Stretchers. So a lot of consistency. 1 Energy Recycler system. I thought about playing 1 Energy Recycler system in this. I feel like you need the actual energy more than that. But it's also an option for sure to be considered. And so we have 5 Grass, 3 Psychic, and then 1 of each of the others, which don't matter which type you use. And play a Metal for Mount Coronet, Destroy King, but you don't want energy in your hand. You want them in the discard pile. So why would I want to discard the Metal, right? Why would I want to recover the Metal? Maybe for Ultra plays, maybe for Mysterious Treasure plays, but realistically, that's not going to happen enough to where it matters, but I guess it's an option. Definitely something I hadn't considered yet. So there's merit to that. The new Exeggutor will be great for Mysterious Treasure. Oh, that's right. That makes it really good, actually. That actually makes it really good. Yeah. Oh yeah, I hadn't thought about that. That alone makes it to where it's probably worth it to just play 4 Grass Executes and 4 Alolan Exeggutors of the Dragon type, or maybe a mix of 2 and 2. Sucks that you can't search for Execute with the Mysterious Treasure, but we do have Nest Balls as well, right? The new Nest Ball, wow, we mulliganed 4 times. The new Nest Ball will also be pretty useful, right? The new Nest Ball will also be pretty useful in helping out this deck. Okay, so Double Torchic and Tapu Koko. So this is a spread deck and it's a fire deck. So we're already in a bad spot. And we're up against Jeremy, actually. What about Lycanroc? Yeah, so you play a combination of both, right? I'm not gonna retreat here. No, I'm not gonna retreat. I wanted to retreat to get that water out of the in the discard pile already, but I didn't get another Execute. Netball, right? Netball, not Nestball. Netball. You are correct. Higher works or low works. I mean, I think you still play more than one Ultra Ball to get cards in the discard pile. But yeah, with Shuckle, I guess there's less pressure for you to get the cards in the discard pile. So yeah. Okay, so we just see Alolan Vulpix being played. We get another energy, which I feel I'm just gonna keep attaching to the Execute. I won't be able to attack, I know, but hitting for 20 damage, probably not too impactful. I mean, I honestly think I'd rather just multiply here. Yeah, just one item for my opponent, and then I'm gonna multiply. Just set up more executes, right? I don't think I'm gonna win this game if Jeremy manages to set up. Because he one-shots me and I two-shot him, so it's never gonna be an easy time there. And he already has a Blaziken right there. Wow, double Blaziken. Never mind. Are you serious? That's your turn too? Double Rare Candy, double Blaziken, and the tech Alolan Ninetales to KO and execute. Okay, that's a thing. Yeah. Okay, I should retreat first, right? Before I evolve and attach and commit the energy. I need to evolve that execute to protect it. And I can't pinch another execute, otherwise the Ninetales just knocks me out. And then, jeez, this is bad. The GX attack is also a problem. Everything's a problem against this deck. Literally everything is a problem. Hitting for 40, 70, 80. It's not terrible, not the best. Acrobike. Ugh. Well, that's not good. And then Tropical Shake. Then he's gonna use his attack to heal himself, right? Probably. We'll see. Ugh, super annoying though. What a turn 2. What a turn 2 for Jeremy. What a turn 2. I guess you risk? No. You wouldn't risk this. Wow, he just retreats this time. Oh, does he have... He has Kuzma. Kuzma KO Exeggutor. Okay. The worst of the worst of the worst case scenarios, this is it. This is actually it. This is actually it. Rubbish. I was trying to grab execute, but obviously you can't that. You could change ban 1 cards. Which would you choose? That's hard to say, honestly. Okay, so 1 psychic gone, so yeah, I do hit for a little bit more, but my card now has less of a chance to hit. Okay. I don't even want to touch either energy. I'll attach this one, I guess, and then Tropical. Tablemon GX. Or Brian. Tablemon GX. You mean this one? What? Why would you ban this one? Oh. 3rd Rare Candy into Blaziken and the Swampert, I assume. Only 4 item cards. Because it's OP. Yeah, I guess it kinda is OP. Only a little bit though. Okay, so we lose the Alolan Exeggutor. Yet again. There's only one fire. So I think I have to attack with this guy. Because otherwise the Alolan Ninetales wrecks this guy. Right? We're staggering the Exeggutors, which is okay. Let's do this. Let's instruct. I don't think we have a chance here, for sure. Yeah. Sure, I'll take a break. You would ban Garbodor or Garbotoxin? I don't think so. Without Garbodor, there's too many strategies that are too broken, I think. Okay. So there's another Mudkip. A Choice Band. So maybe Jeremy can't attack me this turn. Oh no, he has the energy. And the Lily. Never mind. Never mind. Yeah. Let's just move on to the next game. Possibly the worst possible matchup with the worst possible start for us. You would ban Parallel, so the Widow is enough. Okay, that's a bit more balanced, I would say. From Expanded, I don't know. From Standard, I wouldn't ban anything. From Expanded, though, what would you ban? It's all good, Jeremy. It's all good. You don't have to apologize. That was a pretty sick start you got. Like, it would have been fine if it hadn't been for the Alolan Ninetales. That was icing on the cake. Unban Hex Maniac. Okay, that's fair. Yeah, that start was sick. Was that your best start so far? Was that your best start ever with the deck so far? Okay. Tapu Koko. Usually don't get 4 mulligans, yeah. Yeah. Errata and Glutamine would probably be good, so that you can't pick up Glutamine with Glutamine. Okay, so we're up against a spread deck, which I feel like it's a bad matchup, but there's already 2 item cards in this card pile, which is good. Guru. So Dark Deck Box, Tapu Koko starter, and chooses to Ultra Ball for Oranguru. I don't understand what my opponent is playing. I mean, it has to be a spread deck, right? Has to be a spread deck of sorts. Okay, Baby Dustmane with a Beast Energy. Interesting. That Baby Dustmane is never gonna do anything here against us, which makes me happy. So I'll discard these 2, I'll grab an Execute, and I'll attach to that. Only way we can retreat that Trubbish is with Kuzma. So let me instruct for 1, because I probably won't be able to instruct after I Lily. I do get a Shrine, probably faster than my opponent, so that was pretty good. It's like I Lilied for 8, but I didn't, which is pretty nice. And then we'll do this. I think I'm gonna grab Trubbish and Manchas. Thank you so much for 7 months in a row. Thank you so much for being here. It's been a while. How are you? And we pass. Pretty decent start. Spread with Weavile. Is it a problem? I mean, it's a problem because it can create scenarios where, wow, my opponent did have the judge. It's a problem because it can create scenarios where the game never finishes between two stall decks. Yeah, that's the problem-ish that it has. Okay, so Weavile spreading, like, I only have one Pokemon with ability. Have I tried this deck out and expanded? No, I have not. I have not, in fact. I'm only gonna be hitting for 40 damage. The only Pokemon that I can 2-shot is this guy. I can 3-shot Duran Guru. True Champion Steven, thank you so much for the host. Very kind of you. Very, very kind of you. Okay. So I think I'm gonna go ahead and attach a Fire Energy to the Oranguru so I can potentially retreat. And then I'm gonna bring up his Oranguru in case he Guzmas me. And then I will instruct, or eventually like I'll attach another one and retreat. And I get a Cynthia, that's pretty nice. I will Tropical Shake. You play stall yourself but lose them is stupid, yeah. Work is heavy for you at the end of the year. I'm doing well, Manches, thank you so much. Work has also been pretty busy for me, which is good. And then I'm really hoping the new set will increase or improve interest in the streams and the videos and everything. Only 3 item cards so far for my opponents. Acro, oof. I think I keep the Guzma. I mean, I do have 4 Guzma. Yeah, I think I keep the Guzma. I do have stretchers. Right, I do have stretchers. So I will Cynthia. And then all the executes. Right, I'll burn this one. All the executes, and then we go Tropical Shake. Do I have my buying list for this set? Yeah, I always probably exaggerate though, but I have, I do have my buy list for the set. Okay, so my opponent's gonna hit me for 130. That's fine. We 2-shot each other, hopefully. Hopefully. I'm not doing too much damage right now. Okay, so that's what I wanted to see. I'll grab not a Garb because it's priced. The other Garb is priced, so that's bad news for us. At least I'm dealing a little bit of extra damage. So I'll instruct. And I'll acro. I think I want Mysterious Treasure. I'd rather have the supporter. And then we Tropical Shake for 60. As long as I get one more type in the discard pile. So I think I promote Oranguru next turn. Yeah, definitely, Manches. Definitely, I can share that. I hadn't thought about sharing it on Facebook, but I can do that. I can certainly do that. I can certainly do that. And thank you so much for the 122 bits. Very kind of you. Very, very kind of you. Very, very kind of you. Okay, so there's a knockout. I did invest quite a bit on that though. Okay, so I'll promote Oranguru. Any energy and I can retreat. Right? Any energy and I can retreat. So I'll bench the Trubbish and then we'll Cynthia. Maybe I should have Ultra Volts. Okay, so I do get a Grass. Not the one I wanted. Definitely not the one I wanted. But we'll manage. Well, retreats. Rafa, wow, thank you so much for the 300 bits. Thank you so, so much. Very kind of you. Very, very kind of you. Okay, so I won't grab that, so I can instruct for 1. Thank you so much to you two for the support. Really, really appreciate it. Then Tropical Shake gets me a knockout. The prize is hopefully good. And then My opponent doesn't have too much of a threatening board. He doesn't have any damage on board either. Okay, Ilima. And then we see the first spread. Okay, what does Ilima even do? Each player shuffles their hand into the deck and then... Okay, so apparently I flip heads, surprisingly. Let's go ahead and rescue Stretcher, right? I haven't found too many different types of energy though. That's what really sucks here. 1, 2, 3, only 3 item cards for my opponent, and I have 1, 2, 3 types. So I'm hitting for 80, and I still don't have a type. I think I'm gonna Kuzma this turn to get another prize card here on the Oranguru. I can only take a prize card with Garbodor though, and that limits my options quite a bit. Yeah, Exeggutor can be good against spread for sure once you're hitting for that amount, but I'm not yet. And I guess I have to pressure the Go-Go. Otherwise my opponent's gonna have too much damage on the board. Too much damage on the board. Okay. Oh, Wireworks there. I missed the bits explanation. Ooh, he tries to drag out my Oranguru. Why did Twitch change it? Change what? Like, you can still donate normally, right? You don't have to rely on... You don't have to rely on... Yeah, like, you don't have to do bits. You can just choose to donate with the PayPal button down below. Yeah, it's just Twitch added that option. Yeah, they didn't take away an option, they added the option. Okay, I have Ultra Ball and Mysterious Treasure. All of them are gone, so I have no way to discard this energy other than retreating, which really sucks. Which really, really sucks. And Mancha, thank you so much for the extra bits. Very kind of you. Very, very kind of you. Very, very kind of you. Okay, still at 3 items, that's the issue. And he's just getting so much damage on the board. You don't get the point of bits. I mean, you're helping the streamer, right? You're making a donation with the streamer, but thoughts on putting the Fairy on Oranguru? Probably, but I had already attached, I think, the Psychic. But yeah, that's what I'm gonna do. I'm gonna attach both of the energies to the Oranguru. And yeah, it's like, it's flashy on the screen, it's like you help the streamer. Sometimes you start bit wars and then other people are encouraged to help out. There's many different reasons why. Yeah? Oh my gosh, Sableye. Oh my gosh, Sableye. 1, 2, 3, 4 items. Oh my god, Sableye. I have 2 Guzmas left. I'm probably gonna have to attach to the Exeggutor now, because I can't attack. I can't attack here. Oh, come on. Ah, that Sableye. He's playing spread with literally everything. The Dustmane, the Beast Energy, Gladion. He literally has everything. Now we're gonna have to attach to this guy. Jeez. We don't have enough energy to win this game, I think. Not being able to one-shot this, guys, was the issue, the Kogos. That was the biggest issue right there. And that's what, like, Alolan Exeggutor is going to be really good when Shaco comes out. Before that, questionable. So I probably won't play it again this weekend. Probably just not going to play it again this weekend. And yeah, we don't mind the Trubbish going down. But there's now so much damage on the board, right? So much damage. Wow, he's running Team Skullgrunt. He's literally running everything. Every possible card he could possibly want. Like the Lima. The Lima is so bad. The Skullgrunt. Oh boy. Okay, so here we go. I'll bench this guy. And then we'll Tropical Shake. He's played 3 Guzmas, and we still have 2 Guzmas, so we can get some defense with that. Do I have any energy left? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. I have 1 energy left. So if he disables me, I need to manually retreat, use Garbodor, and then I have no other way to win, because I don't have any more. Take a break from tournaments in the weekend? I can't, Manchester, because I haven't won a League Cup this quarter. So I need those extra championship points. I really want the stipend for Australia. You know, like I want the trip, of course, and I want to do really well in Brazil, so I get the trip. But at the very least, I want the stipend, and I don't want to be 17th place and miss out on the stipend for 8 points. So yeah, but this is the last weekend that there's tournaments. It's this weekend there's tournament, and then it's 2 weekends without tournaments. Yeah, and then it's Brazil, so that'll be a nice break. You'll take a break from me then, that works. Yeah, we're done here. We're done. He spreads the damage, he knocks out these 2 guys. Can he get 4 prizes? 4 on here, that's 1. The other 4 here. Yeah, he wins. He just won. I will make him quit so many times. What a deck by my opponent. What a deck. Yeah, there was enough damage on the board to where I just lost there. Oh well. The deck's not... It's like, that's the energy in the discard pile. And there's no better reliable way to do that. Yeah. There's no better reliable way to get the energy in the discard pile. Okay. Lily feels weak in Exeggutor. Yeah, I've thought about TV Reporter as well. And even Sophocles sometimes. But no, TV Reporter is much better. What tournament is there this weekend? It's just, like in general, big tournament, there's Portland Regionals. But I'm not going to Portland. I'm just going to a League Cup here in Mexico. Are there any other options? TV Reporter, Sophocles, and I think that's it. Right? Next set, we get Sightseer. Sightseer? Sightseer? Yeah, I think it's called Sightseer. The non-GX Shuckle helps this so much indeed, Anthony. Indeed. Sightseer will indeed be amazing. Like, it's not a coincidence the Japanese list plays Sightseer. And Shuckle and Netballs. Netballs are also gonna be huge. Okay. So we're up against Spread, or Shrine rather, Buzzcard Shrine, which is usually an okay matchup, right? As long as you're able to hit for more than 20 damage. Which our hand is not looking very good for that. Well, I mean, like, there's a little bit of damage. I need to be aware of my item cards, though. For sure. And Mancha, thank you so much for the extra bits. Very kind of you. Thank you so much. Coming through with the extra bits. I really appreciate it. What's bigger in Mexico City, Pokemon or Yu-Gi-Oh? Yu-Gi-Oh. Unfortunately, Yu-Gi-Oh is much bigger. Okay, I already have 3 item cards. My Execute might go down. Do I wanna... I already have my grass in the discard pile, so never mind. Never mind. Ugh, what a hand. We can't find the energy. We just can't. And if those nest balls were net balls, then we already be set with the energy. Right? And you thin the deck by 3 cards. That's a lot. Thinning the deck by 3 cards with a non-draw supporter, that's huge. That's an insane amount. Yeah? That's an insane amount. Amphi. Yeah, both Shuckles are actually pretty good. That's pretty cool. No sé, manchas. Nunca juego en torneos de Yu-Gi-Oh! Pero es posible. Okay, so if I had an Ultra Ball, I would Mysterious Treasure for the Oricorio, grab 2 energy, Ultra Ball them away, and then get a knockout. That's not gonna be the case, however. So I'm gonna grab this, and then I'll Cynthia again. And I might just hit for 40 here. Ultra Ball, no Ultra Ball. I mean, I could still get it off of the Oranguru. Oh no, I won't be able to use Oranguru this turn. Okay, so that's a bunch of item cards already. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. That's not too many. 5. So Garb will deal a bunch of damage. Our Garb is also dealing a bunch. Like, our Garb already one-shots everything minus the Oranguru and the Weavile. Weavile is going to be completely useless against us, which is good, right? What do I think about the Lapras Quagsire deck, JF0? It's okay. I don't think it's anything special. Like, the combo is good, but I don't see how it's better than Malamar or Bus Rock or Zork Lycanroc, things like that. Yeah. Okay, so we're gonna see Macargo. This is probably the last game too, guys. Yeah, this is probably the last game too. Because I do need to get ready for coaching in a little bit. What about Lapras at Bomas? No. Zoroark beats Lapras Quagsire and also Malamar, so I do not recommend. Yeah, I agree with that. Okay, so my opponent finally got the Macargo. Now he can Lily and get going. He can get a Garbodor with a Psychic and start pressuring my Exeggutor. Hopefully he whiffs. He's gonna switch into the Sneasel, that's fine. He didn't get the Garb, which is good. Didn't get the Garb. We get a Shrine, so we can't play down. We can't instruct for 1, so let's attach to there, right? Oh, I forgot to instruct for 1. Duh. I forgot to instruct for 1. Rat King up. You don't know if anyone has asked, but how did I learn to speak English? Thank you. It's been asked several times. I learned to speak English in Mexico. I went to a British school here in Mexico, so I started speaking English since I was like 6 years old. So I do have an accent, but like for the most part the school was like bilingual, so that was pretty good. Do I have coaching every day? Yes, I have coaching every day. This Trubbish though, so annoying. Now I'm gonna have to attach the fairy here. It's like I don't need to attach these energies. I need them in the discard pile. Okay, we're gonna lose the Trubbish. That works. And here's Soul taking over the stream. She's gonna win this game for us. Okay, I definitely promote the Oranguru though. And then I attach to that, and then I retreat, and then I have knockout. Right? And then I will Nest Ball. That's the 6th item card. I will burn it. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. No, that's 7th item card actually. 7th item card. It's fine. Should be fine here. So let's go ahead and retreat. And now we have knockout. So we are still not dealing maximum damage, which is bad news. Right? We need to be hitting for 120, 120, 120 in order for the exchanges to be favorable. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. 1 Kukui means we lose the Exeggutor, which is not ideal. And thank you, Cora Bryant. It is. I'm glad that people are interested in coaching from me. There's a Kukui, darn. There's the Kukui. So we're gonna have to respond with our own Garb, right? Gonna have to respond with our own Garb. I'm hoping the Alolan Exeggutors will pull through for us though. Like, so far we have more attackers than my opponent. That's what counts, right? That's what counts right now. So I'm gonna Mysterious Treasure the Stadium. That's the 8th item card. I really need to find stretchers. So yeah, we don't care about item cards anymore. We just cared about taking KOs, and then hopefully eventually my opponent will whiff and not us, although it's looking more like we will end up whiffing at some point. Let's Acro for the Lily, because our hand is dead otherwise. And then let's Ultra Ball the Dark. And it really sucks that, wow, we even have a Stretcher prized. So you have 1 Execute, 1 Trubbish, and a Stretcher prize. That's really bad news. That is really bad news. There is a Trubbish. Okay, that's a good follow-up though. That's a good follow-up. And now Exeggutor is dealing 120 damage. It should be hard for him to go back to back to back Exeggutors. I mean Garbodors. But well, never mind. There's the Rainbow. He's gonna have it. But if he doesn't bench another Trubbish, then we are fine here. KO after KO after KO indeed. We see field blower, that's fine. Doesn't change anything here. Doesn't change anything. We're past the threshold of item cards, so it doesn't make a difference to us. This is a pretty intense game for sure. This is a pretty intense game. Pretty intense game for sure. Okay. No one is streaming today. Why is that? No one else is streaming. That's really odd. Okay, so Rescue Stretcher. And yeah, puts back Trubbish and 2 Garbs. Now he's gonna smooth over. Wait, what? Okay, he gets the Garb, but if he doesn't get a Trubbish down, that's where we turn the tables. Oh, but he does. He does get the Trubbish down. Okay, so we're not able to pull off a lead yet. Has to get Trubbish, right? But then he also needs Rainbow and Garbodor to keep attacking. And he's down to his last Rainbow energy. Right? Whereas we have other attackers that are as powerful. Like, it might come down, eventually, I'm predicting this game will eventually have him using Weavile to try to buy himself some time. I'm actually expecting that to happen. Okay, so, ooh, that Mysterious Treasure is pretty nice. Let's go ahead and Lily. We have the grass, we have the way to get that guy, so we're in a pretty good spot now. We're in a pretty good spot. What is my top pick for the League Cup this weekend? Probably Malamar. Probably Malamar with choice bands because I was losing consistently to Bus Rock without them. So I do feel like I need choice bands in the list. To be able to Dunwings, KO Lycanroc, to be able to KO a weakness policy Zork with the choice band, with Marshadow, or yeah, with Marshadow. To be able to KO Lycanroc with Necrozma GX with just 3 energy. All of that seems pretty necessary. Okay, he gets the Rainbow and the Garb. Jeez. So back to back to back to back to back. But now that puzzle is very lacking, right? That puzzle can never KO my Oranguru because the Beast Energy has been discarded. So next turn is where the table's turn, right? Next turn is where we will be able to take the lead, right? I take this prize, I set up my other Garb, and we have way more attackers than my opponent does. You can fit to choice pretty easily, yeah. I mean, you just look at the second place deck. The second place deck didn't have Jade Meko, but it had the choice lands. So it's all a matter of mixing those two decks, and that should be fine. Okay, I'm gonna... that was not a great idea. Have I used any Guzmas? No, I have not. Okay, I can afford to discard a Guzma. I still have a few energies. I'm basically looking for a rescue stretcher here. And should you still play Zoroark or go back to Malamar with Giratina for Lost Thunder? Difficult to say. Difficult to say. How many energy of each do I have left? I have one Psychic and one Crass. So I'm not even sure. I still have one Execute prized. So I'm gonna put back one Trubbish, one Garbodor, and one Alolan Exeggutor. Because I still have an Execute. And then I'm gonna play the Shrine. And I'll Tropical Shake because I could get the Execute right here. How do you feel about Oricorio and Malamar? That's definitely the card that I'm not the biggest fan of. Right? That's definitely the card that I'm not the biggest fan of. From the deck as it is. Okay, so we see a Guzma to try to stop, right? So this is the turn where my opponent doesn't get a knockout. This is the turn where we Guzma take a knockout, and then we win, right? It's down to the 2 turns. And this is how the games play out. And this is why I feel this deck might be even better than that Shrine deck. Yeah, and the Alolan Exeggutor is just gonna get better. I'm very hyped on Alolan Exeggutor. Tony, how are you? Thank you so much for being here. It was nice to meet you at Memphis as well. Your Guardy deck is definitely one that I haven't showcased. And one that I wanted to showcase. Okay, so Trubbish, that's pretty cool. We'll do this. And then I'm not gonna grab the Garb. I'm gonna go ahead and Guzma KO. What should I KO? I feel like the only attacker that could potentially buy him time, which is the Weavile with the sleep attack. So I predicted him to use Icy Wind at some point. He could have done that this turn. Thank you so much for the follow, Tony. And we will Trash and Lunch. Yeah, like the interaction with Oricorio is very nice, but the bench space is so valuable indeed. Hi Brad, tomorrow's TwitchCon, so some streamers might be traveling. I know Purple is traveling, but Azul is definitely not going to TwitchCon. He's going to Portland. Pedro is not going to TwitchCon, right? Or Portland. So I'm surprised he's not streaming. He might be watching soccer. That's probably the reason. He had so many ties day too, indeed. 716. Wow, that's crazy. That's actually crazy. Okay, so the Nest Ball for the Diancie. My opponent just maximizing my damage output at this point. That's not a... Even if that was... Oh, you know what? Okay, we have the cards, right? But if that was the counter energy, my opponent would actually have a chance to win here. Right? But then we got it. Yeah, does Gustavo stream? He also streams, yeah. Wow, 600 damage. Gustavo also streams, not very regularly though, but he does stream. 2 of the games you should have won if they gave you one more turn. Yikes. I'm sorry, Tony. It happens. Okay, so Alolan Exeggutor Garbodor. A new concept. Maybe better, maybe worse with the new set comes out. Probably better. Alolan Exeggutor should be much better when the new set comes out. And that will be all from me today, guys. I really appreciate you guys hanging out with me today. If you're watching on YouTube, don't forget to leave a like. It really, really helps out the channel, guys. It really does. And I will be leaving you guys now Thank you so much for hanging out, and I will see you tomorrow, right? Probably for viewer battles. Yeah, probably for viewer battles. So thank you guys so much, and until next time. Bye-bye.